Hi, guys. Today I'm going to talk to you about thinking clearly under pressure. Cultivate the prowess to maintain clarity and focus, even in stressful scenarios. This is such a wonderful technique. You will really enjoy it because at each step, you will really be able to get that concept of how you're able to change the things that you were doing. But when under pressure, you go back to the same things. So, life is full of choices. I know most of us know that, but we rarely use that in our everyday life. Most choices are small, what we wear, what we eat. Some are big, like whether you're going to sell your house or sell your car or, buy a new car. We have the freedom to make those choices. Some choices make us feel isolated, anxious, but most of them are rational, considered choices. But we are the ones that make them. If we make good choices, decisions, we feel happy. If we make bad, we feel sad and we blame ourselves. So our brain has cognitive defaults and errors. Sometimes we make choices that are not good for us. These are not in our best interest. So the choices, you harness your mind to tell you of the story of the choices you've made. So when you're in control of your thoughts, your actions, it influences your choice. Some say that it's free then. So this amazing technique is so brilliant. It's called teacup, thinking correctly under pressure. It's a method for displacing those unhelpful thoughts, filling your mind with productive, engaging words, like language, the words you say to yourself, to help you perform at your best. Commit fully to this process. Leave your thoughts of the outcome, which is a major source of all performance, anxieties, and stress. So I'd like to give you a lovely, lovely quote that I have here. I don't allow any thoughts about the outcome to pollute my thinking. Think about that. So the first of the thinking correctly under pressure is anxiety. It's a main source of our issues. When we're confronted with pressures from anxiety, stress, the physical symptoms are triggered, like master your anxiety and the stress to manage effectively to perform well at work or at home. But the perception of that threat produces that tension in your body. This creates emotional distractions that puts you off the task at hand, which at work will seem that you're not working hard enough. We all know the effects of stress and anxiety. So rush hour traffic or project deadline or arguments at home, unfriendly boss, new working environment, all impinges on our physical health, like causes hypertension or diabetes. The part to use body language to talk to your mind, raise awareness, producing a set of characters in your body to reflect those positive state of mind, helps you mobilize those butterflies in your stomach. Language is the most powerful drug. People think medications is, but the language you use to talk about yourself, reframing your language. Watch my video about reframe. It's brilliant because it can influence and create an attitude to reframe your perception of what you aspire. It's not what you say, it's the way you say it to yourself. So I always use this affirmation. I will try and look in detail at that task as positive. When I see the detail in my process, I know it's magnificently strong and I'm wonderfully resilient. That's even stronger, it's more positive. Skillful use of language directly increases your self esteem, your confidence, helps you, uh, which is a prerequisite in your ability to perform potentially well under pressure in any situation. Careless, clumsy, thoughtless use of language can destroy your confidence, resulting in low self esteem, interferes with your performance at home or at work. It doesn't only have to be at work. Managing learning. So, learn to your best rather than simply instruct. Direct increases your understanding, raises your potential of your performance. So, detailed instruction based coaching often leads to confusion, interferes with your ability to perform. Do you know your brain is a very efficient organ? It wants to stay in the comfort zone. So it can conserve energy. The brain works on negatives because it's easy. But positives is, you have to work hard to create a positive outcome or positive language or positive set of changing behaviors. But and you're a learner. Your brain is negatively biased, so negative influences a powerful effect on your mind and on your positive information. Your strongest negative will be your fear of failure, looking foolish in front of your fears. What will other people think? We live in an instant lives. Everything is instantly on our phone. We can get by food, clothes, everything instant, smartphones. But breaking down our tasks into parts step by step, using productive positive language really can help your learning. Implicit and explicit balance. The key to develop this balance is information about the right amount of information that's required for improvement. Don't overload your mind with too much information. It will prohibit you in your learning, lead to overwhelm and performing under pressure. The best way is to understand your implicit explicit balance is an iceberg. The tip of the iceberg is that conscious explicit is your thought. The vast portion of the iceberg is under the water, which is your subconscious implicit mind. It's creating a strong, stable foundation to withstand whatever pressure you're subjected to. The key is to find simple, engaging tasks, fun things to do, simple, conscious, exacting thoughts. The last is your behavioral change. How do I feel? What does it mean? What should I do? It is a map of your emotional territory to everyone. Mindfulness is one tool, present practice, which I'm going to discuss in this module, is another tool. So I've taught you already about mindfulness practice, but when you're moment to moment aware of your thoughts, your feelings, your body's sensations, the surrounding environment through gentle, nurturing lens, accepting that yes, you're struggling, but pay attention to those thoughts and feelings without judging them, not using bad language. One of my clients constantly uses language, she calls herself stupid, but there's no right or wrong way to think, but using positive language about yourself. When you use mindfulness, your thoughts, you're sensing in that present moment rather than rehashing that imagined future, correcting any kind of behavior, blocking what's happening in the present. So, I want to end this thinking correctly under pressure by saying you cannot heal from the place you became ill. So, you need to heal from a new place. So, it's time for you to reframe it, to change it. So, thinking correctly under pressure. I gave you 8 steps for you to do. It means you're displacing unhelpful thoughts. You cannot think correctly if you're thinking from the same place that you became ill. So, filling your mind with productive, engaging, helpful language will help you perform at your best. Commit fully to the process and the outcome will take care of itself. So, be in that zone. Fully engage your mind with specific thoughts to displace those unhelpful, destructive thoughts about the outcome. It's a holistic way to look and approach pressure to perform well. Now, your body is made up of multiple systems, and your nervous system is connected to all of them. When you are designed to protect the whole, your systems can be healthy when somebody's paying attention to the whole. So, when you feel something and you know it's true, your whole body's feeling. It's your sensed feeling, your deepest awareness. We don't need somebody to tell us what's right or wrong, what's true and untrue. You can feel it with the whole of your being. So, thank you for listening and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.